vote
You
Micah.
just take it.
Hey everybody, it's
I vote Greg
Tuesday.
off the island.
We're doing Rethink Gaming's Tuesday Night RPGs. We are playing Dungeons of the Mad Mage with Discord and Fantasy Grounds, and we are using Sirenscape. Thank you as always for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out. www.sirenscape.com. You just got to be using it at your gaming table. Hit me up on Patreon or Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild, and support more of this crap if you want to. Last
just
time we
putting it out there.
played, we were in Drow Town, killing all the dark-skinned people, because that's just what we do.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, not for that reason.
Not for
but
that reason, but
It just happened.
yeah.
Coincidence.
We'd just gotten out of a great big fight where we pulled the entire area and killed them all.
Oh, good job.
Bodies everywhere. What would you like to do now?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Well, they did.
Is
They
there
already did.
any more sounds anywhere, or
Where is Matt Mercer? Can Matt Mercer do our intro as well?
I don't think he's available tonight.
Bacon game.
I mean, he could probably say a word or two, maybe. Kind of makes me wonder, actually. Like, okay,
So,
real quick, D&D Beyond, did you pay him to pronounce the word drow? Oh yes, they did.
Drow.
Drow.
Okay, there you go. Brought to you by Matt Mercer. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, so there were spiders, and there were guards coming up from the south, and there were guards coming in from the east, and there was a whole room that smelled like death just below you.
is that like where Bastion is, or past that?
Past that.
Well,
say-
you know, I'm never one to back away from a challenge.
Has anybody gone 3 minutes in there? Oh, Ring with you?
So
Is it
I
this
believe
door?
the death room was there.
Is it this door making the stinky?
Fantasy grounds. Hello? There it is.
Mine was lagging a little bit too.
Yeah.
This is the one where I kill the things, and then like up and 2 hour left, like IRL left, there was shadows. Okay, so there's nothing.
Can I get a sense of anything living in
Us,
this
probably.
room other than us?
No.
Give me a check.
How much you want?
Whichever one you want to pick.
That one.
All right. So no, you can hear noises coming from the north, quite far away, muffled movement. But in this room, nothing is moving or alive. There is a pile of partially consumed corpses in the south end of the room.
Anything shiny?
Nothing.
My
shiny.
eyes. The shimmer of my eyes.
I mean, there's a glint off of a broken weapon or two, but this appears to have all been garbage.
I'm going to pan flute a tune similar to a funky bass line.
Hey, that funky flute, white boy.
It's gonna sound a lot like I can't think of the song. Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's gonna
Careless
sound like
Whisper.
Nope, not that one.
Derek knows like 3 songs. You're really stretching his.
I know.
Is this a little notch just a little notch, or does this actually go anywhere?
I would like to move.
That is a little notch in the wall. It
Oh,
appears as though someone has been trying to disassemble the wall from the other side.
For some reason, I thought you meant like desymbol, like taking symbols off the wall.
Yeah, symbols and stones and whatever else the wall was made out of.
Celio would like to give, like, test the wall and see how hardy it is. See if it would fall over if I give it more.
Okay. As you test the wall, several stones break free. It seems that they were just loosely stacked there. and a rotten, sulfury stench sort of belches out of the hole in the wall.
Ugh. Gonna turn my nose off real quick.
You have a nose?
Yes, I have a nose. And what my nose was telling me before I turned it off is that you guys should come check this out.
Wait, so if you don't need to breathe, like, why do you have a nose?
For cases like this where I can detect gases, and I can tell you, hey, this place stinks.
So do you have a nose or just like a sensor?
It's a nose. Does it go into like a room, or is it just a little bit further in the notch?
There is a room beyond there. It's dark.
Wait, which wall is he doing this on? This,
Just north of Bastion. There's a little nook right there.
I'd like
That's the
to
door, yeah.
open this door.
All right. Initial glance inside the room sees nothing.
I feel like we had something.
A perception check.
I would love to.
You can see movement. Something is trying to camouflage along the walls. Several somethings, in fact.
Can I tell if that's like a magical attempt or like a sneaky assassin attempt? Because I know dexterous attempts. I do not know magic.
It's
I would like
dexterous.
to hide.
Okay. Can I attempt with a check in some sort to identify this target?
Yeah, give
maybe
me a
if I
survival check.
Step into the room. Survival it is.
As you
And-
enter the room, you make out the outline of the creature, and the stench that overwhelms your nostrils informs you that this is a den of troglodytes.
I will screech. Bad guys, bad guys, bad guys.
What you gonna do?
And I'm going to plant myself in the doorway in front of the boys. And then continue to say, holy shit, holy fuck, holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Really bad lizard looking things. They're trying to be invisible. They're bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Bad mamma jammas?
Bad, 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 bad.
Oh, I
But
see.
how bad
Oh,
are they?
Oh, pretty bad. Pretty bad so far.
Bad, 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 bad.
Pretty bad.
They are all up against the walls, attempting to camouflage with it.
Bad.
So is this initiative then, or?
Holy shit.
They don't appear to be moving aggressively.
I have to
Okay,
restart my
yeah, I
Instagram.
would like to.
It
No.
is dying.
Do you want to just close the door then, buddy, and walk away?
Well,
No, fight.
okay. No, I'd like to think first that I would leave the door open. As long as they're not moving towards me, I'm going to be staring at them almost seemingly frozen in fear, but that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just want to see how many there are, what I'm up against, and how I'm going to survive this encounter. So, if I can relay the information as to how many there are to the group, how many I can see at least, I can see several. 10 on my screen.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll just like start whispering as to not invoke the troglodytes, even though I just screamed bloody murder.
Yeah, did they have like any reaction to that or anything?
Can I get
They
can I get an
are
insight?
looking past you at the open door.
Bob, can you pull
Okay.
the map back up for me?
I just want to, see if I am the bad guy or if I am the bad guy because I'm in their way.
Just because you're a bad guy does not mean that you are a bad guy.
Honestly, if I were to give my character in this game a voice, it would be Zangief.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what
would
are you
be-
doing to try and determine?
I would like to roll an insight on these these mother truckers I'm looking at right here.
Okay. Do that.
Determine their intentions, if they are like protecting something or if they're about to like charge me or charge past me would be my 3 options.
They appear to be ready to rush out of the room. They do not appear to be ready to fight, but it could be difficult to tell. They are practically made of claws.
And finally, do I believe these creatures to be evil? Should I do a history check?
No, your survival check
upper-
was enough. They are unquestionably selfish and disorganized and opportunistic eaters.
Okay. So I will, without making very sudden movements, describe to the group that these guys are about to try to jump out of here and that we should try to kill them so that they can't escape.
What if you just close the door?
Because they're eventually they're gonna get out. You saw that hole in the wall.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been them that was breaking that hole in the wall.
He said
so-
it appeared that it was coming from the inside. I think they want out real bad. We should defend.
Was this
they-
door like locked in any way or like blocked off or anything?
It wasn't.
I feel
So,
like they should have just
could they
been
have
able to
gotten
open
out?
the door then.
Hey. Probably could have gotten out at any time then.
Unless they're just really stupid. They are troglodytes.
Yeah, maybe it's a pull door, and they did.
They do look like they have European descent.
Is it okay to assume that the door swung in? Or sorry,
Door did
yeah,
swing
in.
in. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, maybe
I
they
see.
don't know the difference between a push door and a pull door, you know?
Bastion, can you shoot through that hole in the wall?
What?
Is there a hole big enough for you to shoot through without
How big
disadvantage?
was that hole in the wall?
He can.
I can shoot the one number 2. I have line of sight to
Well,
number 2.
if they're gonna start heading towards the door, you're gonna have line of sight, right?
I would. My fantasy grounds is like acting up. My cursor is like an inch above where it shows.
You're gonna make me start acting up.
You know what never lets us down ever?
Fantasy grounds.
This is the first time I've ever had this. Yeah, like seriously, like wherever my cursor is, it's really like an inch above where it should.
Is that fantasy grounds or your whole computer?
No, it's not. It's just fantasy grounds.
It's honestly making this monologue of Derek's entertaining, to say the least. The troglodyte sounds. Slither.
Okay, maybe that
Fantasy grounds
fix
doesn't
it.
work. Slither.
Yes, but I would like to if I could just change spots with Stelio to make it better, or if I could just
Someone-
if I could
No,
just get
he was asking if you could look through the hole in the wall.
Just to
here,
make sure that no one was
Yeah.
trying to bust it.
I can't see anything through here. I can see like I said, I can see number 2 through here.
All right, it's fine. I'll just stand in front
Well, I
of it.
might
I'm
be
going
able
in.
to- hold on. Matters. I can probably fix.
I mean, is it a hole in the wall that someone would be able to see into the room through and shoot a bow through? Or
It would probably be like 3/4 cover though.
That's good for you.
It might be for them, is what I'm afraid of.
Okay, give me a second.
But I mean, so when I stood where Falmer was, I could see everybody.
Yeah, I was just trying to plug the hole, and it seemed like if you could be effective from the other side of the wall, and the rest of us melee characters could.
Oh, now I can.
There you go. Imagine if you can just get rid of walls What it would be
But
like.
so I am hidden. Do you want to fuck shit up?
I think I'd like to funnel these guys through this door, kill them one by one.
I will go ahead then.
I'll look at the
Well,
team for the nods.
well, so they won't be able to see me.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Unless they just smash through the wall with their troglodyte
Where's-
strength, and
I'll be able to dip if they do. So, and I'm at full health.
And if they get through there, then we only have 2 points of entry again into this hallway. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna go
See
ahead
what
and
I'm
just
feeling?
shoot an attack at number 2. Yay? Nay?
I mean,
Do it.
if we could just close the door and just walk away, that would also be an option.
These are evil things, Stelio. Selfish, evil bastards.
Oh fuck! I also forgot to put sneak attack on there. So additional 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to attempt to hide again.
Okay.
What initiative?
I do. You haven't rolled one lately? Please roll.
Oof.
those are some initiative rolls, I would say, guys.
It's okay. They
How the
didn't
hell
do
did
great.
I end up going first in this?
Did you see their roll?
You were worried about me. Can't that ever be a reason, huh?
Fair enough, fair enough.
What would you like to do, Fallon?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I thought there was going to be some actions played out before I did anything.
You
so-
can always ready in action.
Wait a second. Didn't I have Call Lightning up?
Yes. It would probably still be running.
Alright, then I'm just going to Call Lightning some people.
Okay. Where would you like to head to? I guess he should be here. He should probably be there.
Then I'm going to center it on Troglodyte 12 to try to hit 8 and 1 as well.
Okay.
Is that all one effect on Sirenscape?
It's a soundscape. So I just clicked
Soundscape.
the battle thing, and it's got the music, and wind, and the breathing, and the groaning.
What about Matthew Mercer?
This was all one mix. This is
And Micah's TP in the background.
No, it's Kylo.
Yeah, I know. Lamau.
Actually, I don't really have that sound. Why are we ever using the soundboard? Huh? Huh? Why not? Why not?
And the next question is, I can't remember. Does anybody remember if I was in Archer form during the last one? That one I honestly don't remember if I was or not.
I have slept since then.
Yeah, and on top of that, I don't know if it would have been a short enough time where I'd still be in it.
I don't remember. It's your call.
Tell him no, Bob.
I don't care.
I'll roll you for it,
Sure.
because I don't have any idea. What do you want?
Roll a d20. Yes, you are.
Got it. Then, let's just, oh, it
Lamau.
doesn't matter. Got it. Understandable.
Cool. Great. Moving on.
okay. So after that last big fight, I drank a lot. just the right amount, so to speak. So, feeling good, and I'm playing the pan flute through this whole fight.
Okay.
Are you like in the Civil War when people are just like fucking holding the flag, playing the drum and flute into the cannons?
Well, because I have to hold my rapier, I have one instrument, and it's the pan flute. But yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever considered like implementing a pan flute into like the
A
hilt of
gauntlet?
your
That's
rapier?
up to you to do, dwarfen man.
That is, he's got you there.
I'm not even a
Anyways,
dwarf.
He's like, no.
here's Wonderwall.
I'm like an old.
She was alive from that ledge, my friend.
So I'm doing this to the BG Boys standard. I do think I'm switching back and forth. Extra attack here. I'm gonna go ahead and bust a key point for 2 unarmed strikes. I'm gonna bust inspiration because I'm getting used to the pan flute and hitting people in the face with it.
Okay.
See, there it is. Pan flute hits hard. You know, get my second unarmed strike on this man right here.
Yeesh.
And then I'm going to disengage back to the door and drink quite a bit. I'm in a very good mood. This battle's going well. Last turn.
Okay. I am going to. Honestly, after seeing just how effective the lightning and the monk things were, I'm just gonna go on in. I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25. I am going to make an attack with Green Flame Blade against Troglodyte 4. So that's that. Green Flame Fist. Give myself that. And boop. Well, and if he was going to attack me, or attack other people, he would have had disadvantage, but he's dead. And this guy is gonna get cleaved. And that's Reinhardt.
We're gonna go ahead in here real quick. I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay.
Let's be right towards this guy. Have a glaive attack against this guy. Miss.
Very inspirational rolls we're having tonight.
You know what? We're gonna do. That guy doesn't feel good. I'm gonna go against this guy instead.
That's why I decided making them roll was the play instead of rolling myself.
Yeah.
Yep. It was. So.
I'm really wanting to clean up at least one, so I'm gonna use the pole arm feature to get that a little bit of an extra attack going on for the bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out. I'm just gonna walk away now. And that's my turn. Come in. Miss. Left.
Alright. So I am speed. Is anybody around number 7? I can't see.
Like us or them?
Us.
No.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. So sneak attack, if I'm hidden, doesn't work. If they're not flanking, correct?
Correct. So if the target is threatened by someone else within melee range, you can do sneak attack Or if you don't move at all, you can steady aim and get advantage, which grants you sneak attack.
What does steady aim just give me advantage or just give me sneak attack?
Yeah, at the cost of setting your movement speed to 0, you get advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna steady aim. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's
Some-
touches.
Bop, and then bop, and then bop. Ooh.
That should have been at advantage.
Oh yeah. I thought I hit advantage, but I did not.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it's dead.
Now I can't see anything else in there. If there is anything. Okay. So hidden again. No, maybe not as hidden this time. I haven't had the combat tracker this whole time. I just realized.
Skill turn. What skill do?
Guess I should have it up for the stream as well.
Gil went in on the action. He thinks he can finish off this guy.
Yeesh.
I'll do 30. Go there. Oh, his speed is ginormous. Does he have haste on? Is he currently hasted?
Doesn't look like.
it.
What's his
Speed-
speed right now showing for
80.
you?
That's why I
That's
was
definitely
thinking.
hasted speed.
Yeah. Was he hasted at the end of the? Well, duration is 6, so it would have been 36 seconds. He probably felt the effects of haste wear off after the
Wait.
last one.
I would
Does
think
he
so.
like zoom off of? Because that thing that he has up right now is his what's it
Song?
called? Yeah, Blade Song. Does he zoom off of Blade Song?
Well,
He
Blade
gets 10
Song
feet off
is
Blade Song.
1 minute, so it would have been 100 rounds.
No.
No.
1 minute is 10 rounds.
Is it 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's 6-second
100
rounds.
is
Right,
10
okay.
minutes. Yeah.
But I don't know if Blade
Um,
Song increases speed.
By 10
It-
feet.
Yeah, it says it increases it by 10, but that's it.
So,
So
he
that's
was probably-
definitely the hasted.
So yeah,
He was
he
probably
should be.
in Blade Song and hasted.
He should probably be moving at 40.
I think he moves at 30 normally. I think he was in both before.
Yeah.
Hmm. So you should be at 40 if he's still in Blade Song. But
Well, because Blade Song is 1 minute. If he did Blade Song and then haste, he would be out of order.
true.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, here this is. I'm never not. Anyways,
Whether
that's
you're-
his turn.
The entire other fight was 6 rounds long. So
He's definitely fallen out of him.
okay, 1, 2, 3. That provokes from Reinhardt if you want it.
I'm going to save my reaction.
4, 5, 6.
As he
7.
moves into my threat range, I'm gonna count it as the square right in front of the door.
Okay,
I get an opportunity attack.
that's fine.
I will also pull mine,
Where is he?
but afterwards.
North of Zorlos.
Oh man.
I missed.
He stabbed at the open door, but he's north of Zorlus.
And then as as part of my opportunity attack, I get to move half my speed now.
I would like to use that opportunity as soon as I slay him to let out a Michael Jackson like woo, like a really high pitched, like
Okay, but you have to do it.
oh god.
Okay,
Not quite.
perfect.
I want it to be even
That's pretty good.
higher than that.
Did he
Alright.
did he continue going north or did he die? He died.
He died.
died.
He collapsed on his
Just
face.
fucking struck him down where he stood.
With the movement speed I got from opportunity attack, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'll go north, just in case they decide to run up here again.
Okay, next guy. 4, 5, 6. That'll provoke from Gil.
Gil here. What if yeah? Yeah.
Bro, you gotta get warm.
7,
I don't know.
8. 9,
Yeah.
10. Actually, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, it doesn't count. Does it? It is my reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, you can
opportunity
only do
attack,
it once
yeah.
per round. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would provoke from Falamir if he wants to swing with his staff.
Yes, I would like to attempt.
Finish this one. Move on to the next one while you do that.
You do 1d6 minus 1 damage.
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay, now that I've established a false sense of security, I'd like to punch Troglodyte 6 as he's going by.
Okay.
I've lost him.
I'll bring him.
Okay.
Yoink.
Where's my punch? There's my punch.
Blast his kneecap off real quick.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, they are flat booking it out of here. Falamir.
Alright. So I suppose I'm going to call lightning one and luminous arrow the other one.
Decisions,
So-
decisions.
Because I'm upset with number 3 for just making me whiff like that.
Well, no, you hit him.
You just dealt 0 damage
It stung.
with your spindly arms.
This is gonna sting for sure.
that stung. That one stung. Let's see if the other one's gonna sting. The answer's freaking no. It's not gonna sting.
What are these rolls?
4.
I'm
He
gonna
likes to
step
roll
right-
4.
That would be me.
So I have a question.
Yes.
I don't have an opportunity attack as a bow, do I?
No, ranged doesn't typically provoke.
You don't really have any actions if you are a bow.
Well, there's that. But no, mostly it's melee, which is why
Yeah.
Micah had to use his wonderful staff.
Don't you know? Bows kill people.
So I am going to, because I'm looking towards Stelio in the north currently, I'm going to play a single note on the pan flute, doing a 180 spin towards Troglodyte number 5, and then moonwalk to Smooth Criminal.
Oh my fucking god.
Doing the Smooth Criminal baseline on my pan flute. Then I'm going to spin and smack number 6 with my rapier.
20 kills there.
So yeah, Sirenscape, if you're watching, I could use the Michael Jackson soundboard. Please try out.
I'm also
You'll
going
have to
be
ask permission from him.
striking completely on beat, of course, because I'm not
Just
some
got to have it
amateur.
at your gaming table.
Extra attack, troglodyte 11. I am going to bonus action unarmed strike.
Our field's
And as
4
he
hits.
explodes, do another who or he or he.
Okay.
So bold as to say he.
One of these. Yeah.
And then
You're gonna do a
25, 30,
or a-
35, 40.
he or a they
45.
them.
I am done, but I will continue playing the pan flute for Bastion, as I assume he's going to get number 5. Just going to stare him down and play aggressively smooth criminal.
They're at him through the wall.
Okay, I'm going to. Can I actually see Troglodyte 5 through here, or is that,
You can definitely Kool-Aid Man through the wall.
I don't know if I could, honestly.
I believe in you.
You have dwarvish strength.
I'm not a dwarf.
Yes, but you have the spirit of one.
I'm
Smack
just
your chest a
gonna
little.
come over here. That's
Are you
25.
an elf?
He's a gnome.
I'm gonna take a goblin. I'm a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
And you've been gnomed. And I'm going to magic missile this guy in the back of the head. 1. A 2. A 3. And yeah, that's oh, and I'm gonna beat my chest in response to the dwarven comment and give myself 5 temporary HP.
Alrighty.
5, 10, 15, 25.
I'm gonna do the "you've been hit by" pause part as soon as he does it, so that his.
We're gonna try real hard. Trying really hard for this one.
I'm going to immediately stop playing and break into applause for Stelio upon that kill.
Guys, I did it! I hit something. I did damage. Look at me.
Holy shit.
So metagaming just the tiniest bit. There's a chance that some of them are invisible in there.
Yeah.
I vote we send Gilrillian in there with no armor on and no clothes. Be like, look at me, I am helpless.
That's
He made
basically
me
already
nervous.
how
I
it
get
is.
a perception on troglodytes that may or may not be invisible.
Okay.
I would like to roll that perception
That
just to
would
make
be
sure. I don't know. That
acceptable.
MK was pretty an answer. Oh shit! I'm drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
You don't see any troglodytes.
I'll turn and with that exact tone in my voice say to Bastion, "I don't see any troglodytes."
Do you smell any?
Yes, you all do. In fact, it's almost enough to make you vomit.
I'll probably vomit and drink to that. All right, so where to, fellas? Even if there are more troglodytes, pretty sure we did put a pretty good dent in them.
Southward? Just
Southward.
southward.
Onward and southward.
I'm just gonna be slightly whispering to myself, like the "Annie, are you okay?" Just like really quietly.
Do we want to
It's
go
stuck in my
to
head
this hallway on the right here, this first one?
It all connects.
No, connects.
It's
I was
all
just
the
gonna-
same.
Do all rivers lead to the ocean?
I'd like to get a perception about right here
No, but all oceans lead to the river, so.
for things that are moving slash creepy
Let's
crawling.
see. This door is actually open. Yeah, still open.
Okay.
Looking around, you see a barracks with bedrolls spread out on the floor.
Where'd you
South.
guys go? I had to go help Mary.
South.
You hear nothing other than running water in the distance.
I would like to steadily advance. Where's the water coming from? South, does it seem, or like west or east?
We
sorry.
we do have butt map.
Yeah, didn't the butt map have the river flowing like along the whole level, or?
Yeah. I'd like to open this door.
See what appears to be an empty chamber. No
Smell like
furniture,
death in
furnishings.
No death, gentlemen.
There's a
Ooh,
door
another
over there.
door. I'm gonna be weary of traps, but I'm gonna advance to the door. Can I discern where the water's coming from here?
Nope. You can hear it beyond the walls to the east. Running pretty fast.
I think I'm gonna try my luck with this door very carefully, stealthily.
Who has butt map?
I have. Wait. Hold on. Sorry.
I have
do
no
not
such item
have.
called butt map.
Does anyone have butt map, or is it just one of those items that we never put in an inventory?
Hello, butt map.
It's butt map.
Bugbears. Catacombs. Trap. River. Puzzle. Dragons. Wait, are we heading to dragons? We should head for dragons.
We're going east, so like we're probably like,
Yeah, we need to probably keep cutting south according to this.
yeah, we're like in between the zombies and the catacombs, aren't we? Like somewhere around there.
No, we're in the bugbear area because north is to the left here.
Wait,
No,
Jeez,
north is
by
not to the
dragons.
left. No. I mean,
What is that?
these
Z's
two
bit?
maps are oriented in the same way. So what I've been
Oh.
calling north is the top.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think that north is correct, but if it is, I may have just overlooked it.
Well, we came in from not talking about the north on the map, but north being up on the map. We came from north.
Yeah, the butt map
Yeah.
is wrong about which direction is
Good.
north.
Okay.
Because
That's
it
good.
straight up says level 2. We came from the top, we went down the staircase. So
Have we fought zombies yet? We did do zombies here.
did we? We fought Drow, and we fought spiders, and we fought troglodytes. But
So do we need to head northwest or do we need to
It's hard to tell what's walls and what's not walls. In this.
I assume we're trying to get to Skullport. Yeah, because that's the next level. Was what we were told. I
is
think.
Skullport the next level?
It's definitely
Skullport's an area.
a place I want
I
to
thought
get to.
Skullport was where we were told to take that package.
There
It's
are
a
people
city
there.
apparently.
Let's go there. Right?
I think south is the way then. If we went to Skullport.
South, just like straight south, or south and like west for the dragons, or
I'm not sure. It's so hard to tell what's not wall and what is wall.
you know, I
This
think
is but
I
not-
think right next to dragons it says puzzle, but if I'm being honest, when I was zoomed out, I thought it said purple, and I got really confused.
The really purple.
I also thought it said purple.
It does say puzzle though.
It just the way it's written looks like purple.
Okay, so we should give up on this area and go continue south.
There's
Yeah.
also
Where we were.
catacombs.
Yeah,
The
that's
catacombs were
kind of
probably
where
to
I
the right
think
of the
we might
stairs, right?
There's
be.
also this thing that kind of looks like a crown, like a shine over it next to catacomb.
Where? Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay.
This map is so
Wait.
bad.
You don't want to leave that room before I describe it to you, I don't think.
Probably not.
There's a vein of turquoise running through the east wall diagonally, looking like a stream. The granite in the vein has been carved to look like a school of trout. There's also a large empty basin carved into the floor at the northern end of the room.
Elmer, does this look like a map to you? I'll step slightly into the room.
I would like to study further to see if it seems like a map to me.
I also
I
heard
don't
the
even
word
know what
map.
it is, but if I say the word map, he might actually look at it. And figure out what it is.
Probably.
You got me there. I would like to investigate
All right.
this.
I would like to help with investigation because I am also curious of the map.
So that means I get to roll with advantage.
Sure.
I
Okay.
thank you, sir.
It does not appear to be a map. However, all of the trout carvings appear to be able to swivel. They're all currently facing away from the basin.
Let's just move them towards the basin.
I'm going to just immediately start swiveling all of these trout without saying a word.
Okay. As soon as you turn the last one, the bottom of the basin begins filling with water. It fills and fills and fills and is probably holding 50 gallons of fresh water by the time it reaches the top.
Sheesh.
You can now see swimming in the water a tiny emerald fish.
Get it.
I'm going to hesitantly look at the water. Does anybody else want to stick their hand in this mysterious water?
I do.
Well, you don't have skin that can burn off, so go ahead.
Yeah. I would like to attempt to catch the fish.
I'll like to come up here to whisper to Falamer and Sylvan, wouldn't that electrocute him? And then step back here.
I like lightning. I'm going to whisper back softly.
By the way, you're no longer concentrating. The catching the fish needs a dexterity check.
Dex check. Got it. Boom. Look at this.
All right.
Wow.
You have grabbed the fish.
It's shiny. Guys, look, it's shiny.
As soon as you pull it out of the water, it ceases to become a fish and becomes a gem.
Is that magic?
It might be.
What say you, Falamer? Is that magic?
I have put
Yes.
into your inventory a item called Water Elemental Gem.
I'm sorry, what?
Water Elemental Gem.
Uh-huh. I have to go load in a new module. Where is it then? Library module. Station. Next. 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 Where is Dungeon of the Mage module? Did I miss it?
Doesn't. Which one is it asking you to load?
Dungeon of the Mage. DD Dungeon of the Mage. This one.
Well, we make sure there's a players module for that.
Well, I'll just clicking on. Am I not supposed to be able to see this? It has a little link down here. It says Npc Water Elemental. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to see that or.
I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to see that or not either.
I was just clicking on it, and when I clicked on it, it says I need the module.
Yeah, there's probably no way for you to see that without letting you load the adventure.
Okay, cool. I will stop attempting to do so then.
Well, maybe this will work. Let's see. Is that clickable for you?
That was the. Yep, that'll do it. Don't mind me. I've got a pocket elemental now. Cool. Yeah, that was neat and shiny. Oh, you.
Wait, so
ignorant.
you just stuck your hand into this and
No, I caught the fish with great dexterity.
oh yeah.
It was awesome. You should have seen it.
Mm,
And yes,
if you say so, buddy.
I pulled out this, which was a fish that looked like a gem, but now it's actually a gem.
Mm.
And now it goes in my pocket.
So, just for you, Bob, every single time that this water elemental attacks, if you're familiar with the song "Slam" by Onyx, the I think it was 80s or 90s R&B song.
Okay.
Every single time, "Slam," it's gonna be an absolute party all of the time.
Whelm. Each creature in its space must make. Oh, that thing's cool.
His only attack is multi-attack slam. So
No, he's
Did you
got.
just give us a magic card?
multi-attack. The elemental makes
Kind
two
of.
slam attacks. Slam.
He gave us a
Melee.
Gyarados.
And
is
he
what
also
gave
has
us.
Whelm.
Yeah, I understand, but it's got a recharge thing. It's every time he slams, I guess I'm going to perform
Might as well
hit song
jump.
slam.
Where to now, Mr. Zorlos? Do we want to follow the butt map or?
Before we talk about where we're going, I would like to talk about the album that I'm going to drop as soon as we get out of this cave, because of the inspiration I'm getting from fighting with you motherfuckers. I'll give a hearty pound to my chest to mimic you and get you to like me, and then walk south.
Okay.
Going back to where you came?
Wait, I don't know. Where are we going?
I
Don't
think
ask me.
Well, do we want to get to the river or do we want to go Skullport?
I don't
Those
know.
are
This bet map
completely
thing-
opposite directions. So.
That's why I was asking which one we want to do.
Well, the river seems cool and all, but like, what do we gain from it versus
don't
Skullport? There's
You were chasing
at
the
least-
sound of water, so I was asking.
I got distracted.
I mean, maybe the river
Very-
has more fish that give us more water elementals.
Let's go to the river.
I'm full of whimsy. There we go. Mirth.
Frankincense?
You passing that door?
I mean,
I'll open this door.
No, you
I
won't.
mean, not anymore.
It's locked.
Not
Oh.
anymore.
Well,
That door is locked.
I'll do it a listen. Sorry.
Somebody clicked on it.
Well, we can't see if there's anything in there. 'Cause he hasn't put anything in there if there is.
I got this.
Perception.
No sound.
I know
You
what is
can,
coming. I'm
though,
running back.
hear clanking coming from the west.
Can I discern what kind of clanking?
It sounds like clutter, perhaps metal?
Only
Um,
two war machines
Like
having sex.
construction type sounds, or like
No,
dismantling
small
type
metal items clinking together.
sounds? Ooh, okay.
Like coins or
Erratically.
something, or like
No, like
erotic?
pots and pans.
Oh.
Movement this way, and I'll do some sort of fake military sign and start.
Okay.
Is it north or west? The clinking from here.
North from there. Seems to be coming
Okay.
from behind this door.
This one right here.
I'd like to make a perception to clearly identify what is happening on the other side of that room.
Okay.
Door, I mean.
You hear a small voice in sort of a hushed whisper say something in a language that only one of you understood.
Gil is going to very quietly walk up here and whisper to the party the translation.
Did they say something about our mothers again?
Actually, yes.
The second
Isn't that what that was? They said something about
in-
our mothers, then Greg one-shot them.
The second one was in a much larger, gruffer sounding voice.
Translation. I'm trying. Second one. Shh. Quietful.
As soon as Gil translates that second one, I'd like to turn around and get a nod from Stelio, and kind of slap my thigh. Hopefully, he gets what that means.
I have no idea what he means, but I'm nodding back.
Okay, I'm gonna kick the door down.
Okay.
Slap my hairy ass goat thigh.
You're gonna
Kaboom.
love my nuts.
Slap my nuts.
Inside, you see a functioning kitchen
I'm
with
not gonna stack up on everything here.
three
Oh,
goblins
jeez.
and a bugbear all shackled together in the center of the room.
I'm just gonna put both of my hands like palms up, knees bent, shoulders back. What are you doing?
Are you in crab stance? What is this?
Are you doing the Karate Kid stance?
It was more like it was just like a open kind of Gopnik stance, like, and I was just like, "What are you doing?" You know, like a.
They wince. One of the nearest goblins, holds both of his hands up, drops to his knees. No kill! No kill! Bootlick friend!
Okay, his name is Bootlick.
Are you asking him?
I assume by their title, these people are shackled.
They are.
These goblins.
They're all
Okay.
four shackled together through a giant ring in the middle of the kitchen floor.
I'll look back and tell the party that they are bound. Hold your weapons. And I'd like to very slowly come over here.
I'll come on over with you.
As soon as I'll go ahead and get a good check, see if I see any figures invisible or not. I'm kind of weary of the whole, troglodyte gonna spook at me.
Okay.
Would you like a perception?
Sure.
That's a performance. Technically, it's the same roll.
Okay. So they are eyeing you nervously. They do have some small kitchen knives. And in fact, the bugbear is missing a right hand, and it's been replaced with a meat cleaver. but they're not making any sudden moves. They're standing very still, sort of watching you through the corners of wide eyes, wondering what you're going to do next.
You said
would like-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, go. You go.
You said this was like a kitchen that we were in right now, or
It is, yes.
does it seem like they are what's on the menu?
So, no. There is a simmering cauldron that has a hearty stew with some chunks floating in it.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get an insight to see if this goblin is even somewhat afraid of me, like afraid of me and not something else?
Sure.
Or us, I guess, as a group.
They seem genuinely afraid of you.
Okay. So I'm going to, in a very swift motion, like in one move, get rapidly closer to him in his face, pull my rapier, and scream, "Is this a trap?" in a very intimidating way. to
Allah
this guy.
Akbar.
Okay.
Just
he,
like, yeah.
he screams and shrinks back, trying to dodge away from your blow. No trap! No trap!
What is this then?
The large one speaks. We're prisoners
Whose prisoners?
of the Drow.
What could you have done that was so bad Drow imprisoned you?
They control this part of the caves.
What do you think I should do with you? Leave you here to die or kill you now?
You killed them, didn't you?
We kill lots of things. I don't know. We may have not gotten to them yet.
As he say, we kill lots of things. I'm gonna ready my bow and knock an arrow.
You could bring us the key.
And let you run amok to practice evil?
We could put in a good word. Maybe grant you safe passage.
I'd like to laugh. I'd like to start just laughing to myself. Someone else interrogate these things. I'm drunk. I'll pat Reinhardt on the shoulder and walk here. Lean against the wall and look disapprovingly at Bootlick. Leaving it up to you guys whether or not what to do with these fellows.
I mean,
Do we look for the key, or do we kill them, or do we just forget they ever existed, or have some stew?
I mean,
they seem like they pose any threat to us.
not at all.
I mean, like if we were to let them go, they would.
Not at all.
Guys, my hand's starting to get a little tired from holding this arrow.
Then put it back in the quiver.
It doesn't even have to put it back in the quiver. It's not even a real arrow, so.
So I would point out that the bud map did say something about bugbears.
Yeah, that
mean-
was near Skullport, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask them if they can grant us safe passage to Skullport. And take us to Skullport.
The goblin in the back looks very nervously when you make this request, but the bugbear grins and says, "Blarg can," and agrees.
I don't know what that means, but
I think he said
Blarg
Blarg
can.
can't. What do you say?
Blarg can.
Blarg.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
Blarg?
Okay.
I'll
His name is
ask.
Blarg.
He nods.
Haha, Blarg. Okay. I would like to destroy his shackles with my hammer.
Huh. Blarg means yes. Blarg means yes. I speak Sanghelian.
Okay.
Would you like a roll?
No, it's fine. They're made from decent iron. It takes quite a few strikes, but you are able to break a link.
I'd like to hum I've been working on the railroad.
Okay.
And then I'd like to ask Blarg, should we release your friends as well?
He shrugs.
I'll also shrug and look at the group as I walk away. Which way, Blarg?
I mean, I feel like we should release all of them if we're releasing one.
I think we should just release Bootlick. Bootlick, should we release these other ones or just you?
He says, "You should only release Bootlick. Blarg can't be trusted. Bootlick, chieftain of goblins."
And what say you? And I'm going to look at this one, the little one in the middle.
Ear stabber.
Should I let you go?
He doesn't appear to speak common. He looks at you confusingly.
No, okay.
Would you
I
like
had
Gil
a-
to translate?
an impulse just to bust him down, but it's fine.
Stab him in the ear, possibly.
Yeah. Does anyone speak? You said you can translate?
Gil can. Gil can absolutely
Gil,
translate.
ask him if he is going to stab me if I let him go.
From back behind the other fellers, Gil translates.
Okay. He says that his name is Earstabber and that he's very hopeful that you'll let him go, and he doesn't have really any money or anything, but he'll gladly serve you to the best of his ability if you at least don't kill him, and maybe hopefully kill these other two goblins because they're jerks.
Bootlick and Globby,
trust-
I'll ask Gil. Like these two goblins? Is he talking about Blarg?
He's talking about the goblins, Bootlick and Bobby.
Okay, so upon receiving this information from Gil, I'm going to look at Earstabber, nod, stab Globby,
Okay.
and then I'm going to intimidate Bootlick into submission. In that he will follow me and be my loyal servant, and these other two can lead us to the way, and we can set them free. That's where
Damn,
I'm.
somebody's had a bit too much.
Would
to
you like
drink
me to
tonight.
roll to attack Globby?
We're getting a little bit domestic here.
I would like
no,
it to be one strike.
He's
If
like
it has to be
bound, and he's got 7 hit points, so I'm pretty sure you could kill him if you wanted to.
I don't want to decapitate him, but I want him to a very swift death, like rapier
Yeah.
through both temples type death.
Okay.
Lobotomy.
And then I'm going to release Earstabber with my Earstabber and Bootlick. I'm gonna be staring daggers into Bootlick's eyes, and incredibly friendly to Earstabber, even though he can't understand me.
So
He seems
Reinhardt,
quite happy at this.
to
turn
answer
of
your
events.
question. No, they are not a threat to us.
Yikes.
Okay. So as you go to leave, Blarg looks down the hallway to the right. He pauses and says, "Did you destroy it?"
What?
He gestures over his shoulder down the hallway from where you found the fish.
Nope. not destroyed.
Don't you
Not-
think it's dangerous?
No, not particularly.
Don't you?
It
think
was a
you-
very
Love it
pretty
over
mural.
me.
I don't know why we would destroy that. You know, it looks like the turquoise and the granite fish. They were all very nice.
I thought you fair folk hated demon spiders.
Demon spiders?
Is that what that
Excuse?
is? I will become aroused to this conversation. What is the?
Where's the demon spider at?
Beyond the looking glass.
It's not a book.
Would you care to show us this so that we're not going to do it right now, but like we'll come back and probably destroy it, maybe.
If
He- Sort of pensively steps down the hallway. He seems nervous. I've served the matron meals in this room, he says. And he puts his back against the wall, looking at that door that you found earlier was locked.
Oh, in this room, yeah, we saw that it was locked and we just kind of gave up on it.
so, you're saying that there's a great evil behind that door.
He nods slowly.
Would you help us destroy it?
He shrugs. I have no key.
We might have a substitute.
I could attempt to pick.
I was thinking pick or kick. But yeah, I say pick first. I'm going to command Bootlick to me.
Oh, I don't have.
I'm just gonna
Lots
Yeah.
of mine.
tell him to come over here.
I don't have thieves tool, JK.
And I'm gonna really hope it doesn't have to happen, but I'm gonna hope that Earstabber comes to because he wants to, not because.
Your stabber looks to be just wandering off.
You know what? I'm okay.
If Gil sees Earstabber walking too far away, he'll talk to him in Goblin and tell him to get back
Oh.
over here.
Tell him if he gets too far away, he's gonna get stabbed in the ear.
Stray and die, stay with the group and live. Yada yada. Whatever the Goblin nomenclature for that is.
Okay. He steps closer. He seems nervous.
You should be.
Bastion, would you like to attempt to pick this lock?
I don't have thieves tools.
Oh,
I lied. I forgot I went Ranger.
I
Rogue
forgot.
instead of Rogue Ranger.
I'll pick the lock.
Do you have thieves tool?
Yeah, I do.
Are you proficient with them? Do
Yeah.
you need to be? Okay. Rock and roll.
What role is it for thieves tools? Is it
Dexterity. Yep.
just a dex check, or is it a skill, Bob?
You can use your proficiency bonus, and yes, it's a dex check if you're proficient in the use of said thieves' tools.
If I can, I would love to attempt to convince Reinhardt that he is fully capable of this task.
I'm just,
Bardic inspiration.
I am not a bard, but I'm a bard
well,
of
it would
spirits.
be 7 with that, so.
Not enough.
Alright, Zoros, coordinated kick.
Sure.
Just, excuse me, Reinhardt. Had your turn.
Mm-hmm. I can't move now. He stood on top of me, and now I can't move. Thank you for that.
We were sharing a space.
All right.
This is the kick the door strength check.
Yes, and if you're doing it coordinated, then the best of you can do it with advantage.
I got a
Okay, I was
+2.
gonna
What
let you do. I was gonna. As far as strength goes, nothing. I was hoping I could use it as like a monk type thing, but Go ahead.
Hiya.
All right. Boom, the door kicks open. The old
Teamwork.
lock shatters.
In the exact same fashion I did to the goblins. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, there's a great evil behind this door.
there's a spooky guy in there apparently.
I confirmed that. Okay, I'm going to tentatively enter the room.
The room is wall-to-wall cobwebs.
Oh shit!
There's a 3-foot-tall oval mirror hanging on the western wall. Eerily realistic spiders are carved into its stone frame, almost appearing to twitch and crawl.
Is this the room where it happened?
Okay,
I would
I'd
like
like
to
to.
be in that room though.
I'd like to roll for the presence of a real dangerous spider, and not just fake
Okay.
depictions of them.
Well, didn't he say something about it being through the looking glass?
Well, I don't know. I'm looking for immediate danger.
You don't see any real spiders.
Did you look up? That was upstairs.
I like to think I did.
Right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is doorless.
then I'm going to step to about here and say at a regular voice, "Well, what am I looking at?"
Blarg gets to where he can sort of see you through your friends and points left toward the mirror hanging on the wall.
I will look at the mirror.
Hey, your friend's leaving.
Which one?
Both of them. Gil sees ear stabber wandering again and reminds him.
You get stabbed in the ear, buddy.
As soon as Stelio says that, I'm going to
I'm gonna
very
run.
quickly and dexterously come to about the door, and I'm going to whisper, yell, kind of like, "Get the
Like the dad
back
yell.
here!" Yeah, come back.
I'm gonna run up to ear stabber and just stop him with my staff and just glare at him angrily and
Okay.
point back towards the group.
So I'd like to return. Oh, sorry.
Steps in front of you. Yeah, so it's just a mirror hanging on the wall. It hasn't done anything yet.
Is there anything in the mirror? Is it just a mirror?
Yeah, I'd like to investigate.
You can see sort of faint and blurry reflections of yourselves. It gets clearer as you move closer to the mirror.
Okay. Bootlick, come here.
Yes, boss.
I'm here, boy. Come on.
Go to that mirror and tell me what you see.
He shakes his head. No.
Please do this. I would attempt to. Okay, I will nicely persuade him if need be.
He gets down really low and sneaks in a fashion you weren't sure goblins were able to. It's very skillful sneaking. And steps carefully in front of the mirror.
Whoops.
I will pull Reinhardt back to about where I am, as far as away from the mirror goes.
Okay.
I'd like to be checking behind us as well as in front of us constantly.
You see a terrible red eye in a waxy form slam its face into the opposite side of the glass. It screams something in a foul-sounding language. The mirror shatters into 1,000 pieces and falls on the floor.
Boom. Evil defeated. Let's leave.
I'm going to scream back at it in Gnomish, just like so many slurs.
Okay.
Just an unimaginable amount of slurs.
So, The mirror is shattered. What lays behind it?
Just the wall.
I'd like to turn around and make sure there's nothing behind me. Check my surroundings again.
Nothing behind you.
Well, what do we think, boys?
I think that guy's an asshole. But
How's Bootlick doing?
how is Bootlick doing? I'd like to get a
Hold on,
psyche
hold on, hold
val
on.
on Bootlick.
As you approach him, I'd like to hold you back. I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm assuming he's still like kind of looking at the mirror. I'm going to scare the shit out of him.
Okay.
Both hands, just hands on shoulders, kind of shake him a little bit and say "boo."
You monster.
Okay, he's shrieking and screaming as though he's about to die. He's in a blubbering mess upon the floor.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Earstabber would very much like to leave.
You're a monster.
Gil is going to explain in Goblin the best he can the system of strikes and how it pertains to baseball, and what strike Gil Earstabber is on.
I would like
What
to have a
strike is
conversation
your
with
stabber on?
Blarg.
2.5 at this point.
I'll ask Blarg what it was I just saw and why the mirror shattered.
He shakes his head. Blarg don't know. But good. Weaken the Drow you must have.
I sure hope so.
You
I'll
should
turn
go
back.
before the Queen discovers what we've done.
Queen what? Queen of what? Like Queen Spider? Queen of the Drow?
He nods.
It's not. There was 2 yes or no questions there, and you answered yes once. To which one?
Tirissa. She leads the Drow. She communes with spiders.
Yuck. All right. I'm
Turn to
going
my comrades.
to.
Suggest we get the fuck out of here before the queen comes back.
I'm gonna grab Bootlick by the boot and drag him out. Cause why not?
Okay.
Got a
Where
goblin
to,
buddy,
gentlemen?
guys. Ear
Or where to?
Stabber seems to want to go this way.
Blarg.
Wait, so how's Bootlick doing? Is he just on the ground, just a
Trembling in
crumpled
terror.
mess? We're just gonna leave him like that, or?
No, I'm dragging
He's
him.
dragging him.
Oh, okay.
I got him by the boot.
Are you gonna lick it?
He's really upset. Super worried about the situation and such.
I'd like to ask Gil to figure out why he's so upset.
What possibly could have caused that?
No, I thought we were talking about Earstabber for some reason. Like Earstabber was wanting to.
Yeah, Earstabber doesn't understand what you did to Bootlick in that room where he couldn't see.
Good.
Gills sees the situation and explains this is what happened to bad goblins when they try to run away.
Where to, Blarg?
He says, "Follow me."
Blarg is not moving.
I was following Bootlick.
Yeah.
Oh, there
sorry.
goes Blarg.
I moved the wrong one. I got like a ton of things. I got to move 4 things now.
4. Oh yeah, a spectator.
I mean, we can lessen that number.
Yeah, if you
By
just want to like attach Bootlick to me somehow.
I wish I could. I wish I could turn him over to you. I mean, I guess I could make a PC or
You could just
well,
leave him wherever, and then the next time something major happens, just move him then.
Well, he is actively trying to get away. So
Ear
well,
stabber.
I'm going to actively attempt to not let him get away, and continue dragging him.
I
I'd
mean,
like
it sounds
to
like
show
Ear
Earstabber
stabber.
love and affection.
Yeah, it sounds like Ear stabber has like half a strike left, so he really needs to be careful.
That's why I'm dragging Bootlicker.
because I don't think I need that right now. Okay. Anyway, Blarg leads you
Where'd he
down
go?
here to the corner.
Down.
Oh yeah.
Getting stuck on the train.
Okay.
Did we leave somebody behind? Oh, we left Elamir behind.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Okay. He goes down the hallway. You can hear water running very, very loudly to the east, but Blarg is continuing on to the south.
Oh.
There's water.
Are you saying something about the water?
Where is?
I'm
Oh, there he is. I went too far.
just observing it.
I'd like to
and
say,
keeping
there it
a
is.
mental note.
Blarg looks down the hallway. Rafts, he says and points. He's gonna keep going.
I'd like to ask him as we're going what people use those rafts for.
Oops.
The Dark Elves use them to bring in supplies.
From higher floors or from below?
River runs all the way to Skullport.
Understood.
So what exactly is Skullport? We've heard it's a sort of city down here.
Xanathar Town.
Oh, wonderful.
Blarg, who do you work for? Who do you align yourself with?
I'm one of the Manyfoot tribe. If they're still here. It's been 3 years.
I'm going to attempt to count how many feet he has.
And then your foot tribe answers to whom?
I think it's who.
I know. After I said it, I regretted it. To whom do you report to? Does your clan report to? I feel bad for making Papa read.
Leader's name's Kinrob.
Rob Zombie?
Are you
Goblin.
for
Runs
or
the Krek traded post.
are you pro or con Xanathar? Pro or against? What is that? I don't know. Do you like him or not?
He shrugs.
I will shrug with him.
Hey, Blarg, you said it's been 3 years. How
Yes,
exactly
ma'am.
are you going to guarantee us safe passage?
Kinrob, good friend of Blarg's.
And if he's no longer in control?
He shrugs. Figure it out. Bootlick looks like he wants to say something at the mention of Kinrob.
I will stop dragging him, still holding onto the boot, but I will stop for a second so that he can not be floundering on the ground.
I will turn to him and thunderously ask, "What?"
Blarg glares at him.
I will inquisitively look at Blarg and ask them both, what do we not know?
Blarg tries to shrug it off. Bootlicker looks
Blarg.
terrified of both of you.
Blarg,
Point.
I would like to continue developing our blossoming relationship, friendship, but I can't do that if I don't trust you. What's going on?
Ear Stabber asks Gil, did he say Kinrob?
Gil says, I don't know. I don't speak bugbear.
He's been speaking common with me, bro.
Yeah.
He's trying to deflect the question. Shut up.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Clark says, river south, bugbears, east, west, bugbears west. Follow me.
I will pick Bootlick up
Oh,
and hold him just above the ground so that it looks like he might still be walking with us. But then I'd like to start questioning him.
you're Stabber. Hey, where are you going?
So, like, let Blarg get ahead and
Okay.
holding Bootlick by the neck like a cat, ask him what he wanted to say.
Bootlick whispers, Kinrob, no goblin.
What is he then?
Baby eater.
Bootlick, would you like to help us kill that baby eater?
No.
Are you afraid?
Powerful creature. Shapeshifter. Very deadly.
Would you like to provide me entertainment while I destroy this beast?
He looks at you incredulously.
I would like to start walking as soon as I say that. I'm done
You're
with
still
the
holding him.
conversation. He's gonna cheer me on whether he likes it or not.
Okay.
Catch up to Blarg.
My POV. Kink.
Just me or has Earstabber got like a white circle around him?
Yeah, he has that for me too. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's probably his turn.
I'd like
It
to
is.
reassure Blarg as we're walking closer and this tunnel is getting narrower that if he's pulling us into a trap, he is the first to die.
Clark says, yes. All safe. This way.
I would love for you to attack Blarg at one point with Bootlicker as a weapon.
Oh my god. Fucking genius.
At this point, I think of him as less value than I consider any of my other tools. So
Bootlicker?
yeah, Earstabber's a good little dude.
Earstabber is at like 2.75 strikes from what I can tell. So
Clark seems energized and is picking up the pace. You said you're dragging Bootlick along with you?
I was kind of like carrying him by the neck.
Kind of like by
Right.
the scruff of the neck, like a cat does a kitten.
Okay.
I mean, if it's gonna kill him, then I'll change it. But yeah,
Oh, that's all right.
Every 10 minutes, he's been taking 1 point of damage.
I mean, regular mammals can't take that kind of
Abuse.
asphyxiation. I don't know why cats can. It like pinches a nerve that makes them go limp. Hopefully, goblins have the same thing.
I thought it was
Goblins are
like
just
a.
cats.
I thought it was like a hereditary thing where
It
they
it
know that they're
is.
being carried and they just. It's not like a nerve. It's just they just stop trying.
I thought cats were just a liquid and you were carrying them by the handle.
Yeah, something like that. Man, this
It's
sucks.
such a maze. Oh my god.
This seems like bad news.
It feels like we're being led to our deaths.
Oh, there
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna.
That room is clear full of people, so don't go too far into it.
The one Blarg's looking at.
One Blarg's looking at.
They're very stacked on top of each other. I do not like. Oh. Hello, spectator.
Invisible spectator. I don't know. You can see him on the stream, so I don't know if it matters. But... anyway,
Oh
there's
my
an
goodness.
whole contingent of hobgoblins. Standing in military formation, guarding the hallway. Halt! One of them says.
You should show him our goblin pass.
Blarg looks very nervous.
I'd like to whisper, Blarg, what is this?
Blarg speaks in Goblin.
I would like to be constantly checking the inflection of what Blarg is saying against the reactions of what these freaking goblins are gonna. Just to try to make sure they don't seem super excited that he brought them dinner.
Gil has no idea what is happening, but you know, can't get close enough to other people because of how small the space is.
That's fair.
The Hobgoblin's captain responds. Blarg turns to his captor and says, he wants to know if you're adventurers.
I
I'm a tabaxi.
suppose we are.
Did Gil hear that question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
turn.
I feel
look
like
at the
Gil
group.
would rephrase it as it is said by the goblin if he heard that question.
Gil can hear the conversation. He can't see the people from where he's at, but he can hear the voices. They're speaking out loud.
What does Gil have to say?
He corrects Blarg by rephrasing the question as, "Are the adventurers with you?" Not if we are adventurers.
I would like to ask Blarg if this is a trap one last time in a hushed tone and roll an insight on it.
He shakes his head very subtly no and tries to wave you off. He responds to the hobgoblin and bows somewhat exaggeratively. Hobgoblin responds.
Like to try and attempt to lock eyes with Gil.
I don't know how to daisy chain this to you without like them knowing. Gil can speak to
I can back
Reinhardt,
this
I
far
believe.
up.
Where do I see languages spoken per person? Because I get all.
I
the
only speak
languages.
Sylvan and Common.
I know, but I don't
Yeah.
know what all Gil speaks.
He speaks. These guys are speaking Goblin.
Yeah, and I can see that Gil speaks Goblin, but I believe Stelios speaks Elvish and Dwarvish, which means Gil must speak Gnomish and Goblin. So Gil could talk to Reinhardt about what's going on without them knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That
Blarg says, they grant passage.
Oh, thank God. Saying my best, Mark Wahlberg.
You go with them. They want to talk.
I'll talk. Are you coming? I'll say to Blurg.
He looks toward the hobgoblin captain, who shakes his head no. Blarg, stay.
Okay. I am gonna continue holding on to Bootleg and walk. I suppose I'm coming with you. I'll ask the captain.
Oh, jeez.
Captain sort of glares at you. What are your names?
Well, all of our names are actually Chris. We all have different last names, but we all go by Chris.
Never heard of you.
Yeah, we're pretty new.
Mine's CHRIS. Or KHRIS, sorry.
I send with you 2 men. You will do them no harm, if you value your life.
I do.
You go meet with the leaders. They have job for you.
And what are the names of these leaders?
Arzok and Lucana.
And how would you say they're aligned?
He leans his head to the right, not understanding the question.
Good, evil, gray area.
Great leader.
All right.
And 2.
I guess we're going with them, guys.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'd like to have a meeting with Gil as we're going.
Gil will relay what all was said.
Why is
That
there
could
no
not have
2?
been. There's a 2. There's Hobgoblin 2 right south of the captain.
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. Okay, cool.
I mean, we could have taken like Hobgoblin 11 or whatever, but that's basically a 2.
binary.
I feel like we could have taken all of them and murdered them all.
I
Gil
mean, we
will,
probably could have, but
Gil will let you know that Alaric started off with Hail House Arzak.
oh, we're
He
going to meet
relays-
Arzak.
He relays that they had escaped from the Drow and seek safe passage. Then there was the "Are those adventurers with you?" line. He replied, "Yes, they are," calling him my lord. So I don't know if that was just niceties or whatnot. And then Captain responded, "All troubleshooting folk must be brought before Azarok and Lurkana. They have work to offer."
Hmm.
And yes, the word was troubleshooting.
Let's do it. I will
Alright.
gesture to Hobgoblin 1 to move forward, as if he's been
Show us the
waiting
way,
here
please.
forever. God, can we go already?
Gosh.
Napoleon Dynamite style. Like,
Do we get to keep our goblin passes?
The captain raises an eyebrow. Passes?
I'll raise up the goblin in my hand to that gesture and just kind of say, gesturing to the goblin.
He's become quite fond of one of them and not so fond of the other one. I'll let you choose which one's which.
I'll raise the one in my hand and say, not this one.
He sort of grins, somewhat wryly, and shrugs his shoulders.
It's a shrugging kind of day, boys.
All right, so Hobgoblin time.
Time check for whoever it matters for. It is 10:05.
10.
05.
Leads you
Chugga, chugga.
past a pair of bugbears.
How far is Chugga Chugga? Oh, jeez.
How, are we just going in a...
He motions for you to be quiet and not go into that room on the right.
I have to go grab the other guy. Where's Gil? Oh, he's all the way back here.
And leads you into some more things.
My God. Where's everyone else?
North.
Everyone else is attempting to catch up.
Lamel.
Valamir has not moved last I saw him.
Valamir is passed out.
He's not muted. Ah, there's the Goblin Pass. Valamir is probably passed out.
I am not longer passed out, but I did not see the path in which there's a goblin.
Straight north.
Okay, that's what I
No.
thought, but I was you guys went a long way.
Take no turns.
There we go.
Oh, we got to keep both. Yes. Oh, Bob's got to get the other Hobgoblin up here too. And Spectator. Oh boy.
For everybody watching at home, long windy path.
Oh gosh, the Spectator too.
Cause the Spectator.
Dear Lord.
Oh. And yeah, the Hobgoblin ringing at the rear. All right, so they lead you into a relatively densely populated encampment. There are hobgoblins, bugbears, and goblins of both genders and various ages. Several hundred people in this area. It's a little city.
I am going to place Bootlick on the ground and tell him that this is where our journey ends. I expect great things from you. Do not repeat your past mistakes. And then I'm going to walk away.
Cool.
Just end my ties with Bootlick.
I'm
Uh,
gonna
just
leave him
really
on the
need to
ground
go.
there.
Yeah, just like right here. We're in a populated zone.
Gonna run off.
This is his opportunity to
Gonna-
live a better life.
Gil would like to take this opportunity to say very much the same kind of speech to Earstabber, but in a more
No.
negative way.
No, we're
Everything
keeping
good?
him. What are you
I wanna
doing?
keep
You
ears
crazy
back.
Earstabber?
man.
Are we keeping Earstabber?
Of
Yeah.
course we are.
Okay, okay. Well, he won't then.
We can't get rid of good help.
I thought we were just getting rid of both of them.
Good help hard to come by.
Okay,
You
okay.
silly goose.
I was gonna tell him he was gonna be a failure and nothing he ever did would matter in life, but no.
How could you say such hurtful things to such a great man?
Oh.
Gosh.
Because you
Okay.
wouldn't know, and he would just
You
be
don't
crying
know
for no
him.
reason.
So a little bit farther, everybody follow. Trucka, 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 trucka.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Is it straight north still? Yeah. It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Fantasy Grounds on a laptop is much more restricted as far as view. Man, I'm having to zoom in and out and in and out.
And he stops
Oh
in
my
front
God.
of this door.
Okay. Where's Gil at?
Now that we're all huffing and puffing and
Do we
That's
have
right.
all of the gang
I have-
on here?
I'm lost already. Oh, this way. There it is. There it is.
He knocks. Two hobgoblins open the door. In Goblin, he explains that he has visitors for our leaders. They tell you to wait outside for just a moment. And that is where we're going to stop for tonight. For the audience with King of the Goblin.
King of the Goblins. Maybe we set Bootlicker loose like 30 seconds too soon.
No, we got Earstabber still.
No,
I
but didn't
didn't-
Bootlicker wanna?
I didn't
You
even
know,
want
lick
him
the
in my
boot.
presence.
No, we don't need to suck up. Earstabber's a man who can get stuff done. Bootlicker.
Can
I think
he?
I'm gonna teach Earstabber Sylvan.
He can stab people in the ears, obviously.
Never
Like-
mind. That's a sacred language. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I'm about
What-
to say. I was for you on keeping the man, but
Maybe
Yeah,
just like a
almost.
couple phrases like "get him" and "let's have a party" and
Fetch my drink.
yeah.
And stab that guy in the ear, of course.
Yeah. Some Hootie and the Blowfish lyrics.
you sold me.
All right.
Just like
Well, good night, Streamerville. See you guys in a couple weeks. We're going to be off next week. Not that we stream consistently or that anybody ever watches this. But when you watch it in the future, just know that there was a week in between. Good night.
Population
only want to
everybody
be